It's strong. Hey everyone, so some of you guys may recognize this wrapping paper. In my previous highest rated makeup video, it was on Sephora makeup. So today I am doing Mecca makeup. If you're not from New Zealand or Australia, you may not know, but basically Mecca is like our version of Sephora. It stocks all of those high-end brands like Too Faced, Urban Decay, you know, all of them. So I went online and I bought all of the top rated makeup to do another one of these videos with, and I am going to be doing a low rated version as well. Lots of you guys did want to see that in the last video for the Sephora one. So in early next year I will be doing lowest rated makeup. This is the bestsellers this time rather than top rated. I did bestsellers because some of you guys requested that. Like, people did like the way I did it last time, but some people were like, oh, it's not fair. I don't know. We'll just try it this way and you guys can tell me what you prefer. So I'm on the meccabeauty.co.nz website. I'll put a link down below for you. I love Mecca. It's one of my favorite brands, or like favorite shops I should say. It's not really a brand, although they do have their own makeup, but you know what I mean. I have literally just like got back from the gym and showered and everything, and I'm just like so like scatterbrained. I have like this gigantic coffee with me because I'm just like, I cannot think. I think I have like Wednesday-itis or something. Okay, anyway. So I'm excited about the bestseller primer because it is one of my favorites. This is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. If you've never seen this before, you obviously have not been hanging around my channel for very long, but this is what the packaging looks like. And it's basically just a really moisturizing primer that kind of smells like coconut, and I live for it. I find this primer so nice just because it really helps to give my skin a nice hydrated base for my makeup. And by the way, I have normal to dehydrated skin. At the moment it's fairly normal, plus I have a giant blind pimple on my face, which is really annoying. Bestseller foundation is another favorite of mine. Like, I feel like a lot of the bestsellers on this website I love. I don't know. This might be like the one reason the top rated makeup might be a better, I guess, testing video, because for bestsellers, like I feel like I've got most of them and enjoy a lot of them. Whereas the top rated, because they're done on user reviews, it's a little bit different, you know? I don't know. You guys tell me, once again, like this is bestsellers, the last one was top rated. Which do you like better? So the top rated foundation on Mecca is Born This Way foundation by Too Faced, which is definitely a top favorite of mine. I actually take this traveling a lot. This color is when I've got like a fresh fake tan on, so like it might be a little bit too dark, but we'll just wing it. I usually use it with a sponge, but today I'm going to use a round face brush because I haven't wet my sponge and I'm feeling lazy. You guys know how it is. It is like the worst feeling when you sit down ready to do your makeup, you're all ready to go, like set up, done, and then you realize you have not wet your sponge and you have to get up again. It's just the most annoying thing ever. First world problems. By the way, the shade I'm using is Natural Beige. I love this foundation so much. It's definitely one of my favorites because it's got like a medium buildable coverage, and it just looks so flawless. It doesn't accentuate my dry areas too much, and it just, I don't know, it just wears so well throughout the day. There are definitely obviously some things in here I haven't tried, by the way. Okay, so I don't think that looks too dark. By the way, the Too Faced foundation, this is New Zealand dollars, so obviously for those of you in the USA, you can get all of these brands on Sephora.com. I'll link that down below as well for you guys. But for New Zealanders, this costs $62, and then Australia will be another different price, I'm sure. And the primer is $50, I believe. Concealer, one of my favorite beauty products. I don't know why, but I'm just like such a concealer junkie. My drawer is full again. I need to do a whole nother decluttering series. Best-selling concealer is another one of my, I would say like old favorites because I haven't really been using it lately, but is the Born This Way concealer by Too Faced, and it costs $43. I know, RIP New Zealanders, but anyway. To be honest though, like, by the way, my shade's light. To be honest, a lot of these products, when you buy them from America and get them shipped all the way over and forwarded and everything, it ends up being almost the same price anyway, so that's why I do like to shop personally. I've been shopping on Mecca personally quite a lot lately. Did some Christmas shopping on there for my friends as well, so this is kind of a recent thing. In the last couple of years, all of these brands are finally accessible to us New Zealanders, because for so long, like, we couldn't even get brands like Urban Decay or anything like that, so I'm just so happy. I'm just going to use a dual paddle brush under my eyes, Becks Beauty. So this concealer, I really like it because it is nice and hydrating. Personally, I find it very hydrating. I just love the way it blends out and sits on my skin. It's not like the fullest coverage foundation, I mean concealer, in the world, but it really does help to conceal those under eye circles and brighten, like you can see. So I'm a fan of this. This used to be like my all-time favorite, but Colourpop came along and stole the show. Okay, on to something I'm pretty sure I've never tried before, so I'm excited for this. There's a really loud plane going over my house. It literally sounded like it was about to crash. Like, you know when the airplanes are so low, it's so loud, you're like, is that gonna like just bomb my house right now? Like, I'm really terrified ever since watching Breaking Bad. So this is the, did I say? The Urban Decay Naked Skin Medium Light Neutral. Look how cute this is. It comes in this little bag, which to be honest I'll throw away, but it's still cute. I can't remember if I've tried this before. I feel like I've got a vague memory of trying it, but maybe not. I don't know, maybe it was something else. This is what the product looks like. It comes with a mirror, sponge, you know, the product, and this costs $65. So I'm gonna go straight in. I'm not gonna use the sponge because I never use them. I'm gonna use my powder brush. Color looks very nice. It's quite powdery, but I'm okay with that. Look at that, like the difference. Like, it really does like mattify, but it doesn't look too heavy, and it gives a little bit of coverage. I might just use a different powder under my eyes because it's quite dark. Like, I would say like it looks darker on than here. Like, it kind of transforms. I don't know. Do you guys see what I mean? I don't know. I feel like my face is way darker than my neck. All of a sudden, since using this, it's quite, okay. There you go. So if you're buying this, I don't know, it just seems to apply so much darker, like kind of orange. I like the way it looks, I just don't like the color. I don't know. I look orange AF, and it's supposed to be a neutral shade. Don't know how I feel about that for $65. Actually just gonna use my Well Rested. I'm not sure if you can get this off Mecca. You could have a look, just because I need some brightness under my eyes because I am orange right now. Like, I swear, did it oxidize? I don't know if it oxidized, but it's just not a great color. Like, even, oh god, wow. Okay, yeah, I'm probably not gonna keep the Urban Decay powder. Not a fan. Oh, I bought this, by the way, because this was new on the website, so let me know if you want a first impression. I'm so intrigued. I love NARS foundation, so kind of looking forward to it. But first I think I'll do my BH Cosmetics first impression, and I've got another, what is it, Wet n Wild, I think. I don't think there's like a contouring section on the website, but I'm going to contour now. I've just gone to the bronzer section. It's coming out with Milk Chocolate Soleil. So this is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil light to medium matte bronzer. I've also got the darker one. I almost should use the darker one because I'm orange right now, but I just don't want to make the orange worse. So we're just going to try this color first. It is $47. I'm using a medium face brush first, just to kind of put it around my face where I want to bronze. I love this bronzer. It used to be one of my holy grails. I haven't actually used it in a while, but every time I use it, I love it. Definitely agree that this should be a bestseller. Yeah, this is like quite pale on my skin tone, but I'm just going to do a couple of layers. To contour, I might just use my Shapeshifter palette by Urban Decay that I've been using lately, because you can get that off Mecca. So that gave me like a subtle bronze look. It's really beautiful. It smells amazing. And then this is the Urban Decay Shapeshifter palette. I'm just using a bronzer brush. So this is not a bestseller, but I just can't find their contouring section. I don't have like any idea what to use, so I'm just using this. Man, I really don't like the powder. It's literally just like orange on me. Has anyone else tried it? Let me know if the same thing happened to you, because that color did not look this color in the packaging, and I know for a fact it is not the foundation because I use the foundation all the time and this doesn't happen, so I'm just really confused. Okay, so we are contoured. I look dramatically pale under my eyes. I feel like the powder has oxidized even more. Let me know if you guys agree. I just feel like I look orange AF even compared to before, like not the bronzer, just like in general. Like, even look under my nose and stuff where I haven't put any bronzer, like it's so dark. I'm just gonna have to like sit like this so you can't see my body. I'd be interested to see like if you guys have experienced oxidization from that powder as well, or if it's just reacting badly with perhaps the makeup, like the foundation. I don't know. So I'm gonna go straight to my eyebrows now. So the top rated brow product, like I mean the bestseller, came up with this Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil. It costs $54, which I guess for Hourglass isn't too bad. Yeah, it is. It's expensive. I've never tried this before, so this is like a definite first impression once again. It looks just like the, how do I, okay, so you twist it from the top. Looks just like the Benefit, is it Goof Proof? This one? It's got another side, oh, it's got a little spoolie on the other end, which I always love. I love a good spoolie. And I bought the shade Arch, wait, no, that's what it's called. Oh, Ash. Okay. At least my teeth look nice and white with this orange foundation. This is my Donald Trump makeup tutorial. I love the Benefit version of this, so I hope I like this one because it's expensive AF. I like the color. It seems to be quite easy to draw on. The color is like a gray kind of tone. It's going on really nicely, but I don't think it's any better than like my Benefit or anything like that. I'm just gonna turn it around and brush through. Let me know what you guys think of these brows, compared to my normal brows? Do you like them better, worse, same? So I'm using like the little triangular tip to kind of draw in little brush strokes, and then I like to turn it around to get like a little bit more filling action, like down the bottom. For some reason this eyebrow is so much easier to fill in. It takes like half the amount of time. It's so rude. And then I don't know what's happening with this, because this was the bestseller when I purchased. I literally purchased this stuff like 2 weeks ago, if that. So it hasn't been long. This has been bumped down to the 3rd like brow mascara, so I don't know what's happened. Now Eyeko London's brow gel is the bestseller, which is actually one of my all-time favorites. This is the one that came up when I purchased. This is the Bobbi Brown Natural Brow Shaper for $54. I got the shade Slate, and it's like a grayish kind of tone. I don't know if you guys can like see on here. The brush is like semi-big. It's not too big though, but it's not like as small as Gimme Brow or anything. It's still easy to use, and the color comes off really strong. Like, it just made my eyebrows grey. Hopefully it dries down, because some products do go on quite, whew, it's so ugly. It's working good though. It's really sticking my hairbrows. My hairbrows. It feels a little bit wet, but nothing uncomfortable. Let's just let that dry and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to prime my eyelids now. I'm pretty sure the top rated bestseller will be Urban Decay. Let's guess. Yep. Of course it is, which is actually not one of my favorites, but I'll use it. So Urban Decay Original Primer Potion. I don't actually know where my original color is, like just the clear one, but I do have Sin and the white one right here. These cost $36. I'm going to use Sin today. I don't hate this. Like, it's definitely not like bad. I just have others I'd like a little bit better. This is a nice shimmery color, as you can see. It is beautiful. Like, I can't deny that. I just don't find it like up to the hype. I don't know. Do you guys want to see a video where I try like products and see if I think they're worth the hype? Because I could totally do that. See, that's pretty. Okay, now let's see what eyeshadows we have here. Can't get over my orange skin. Look at that. That's not okay. Even look at the foundation. Like, let's just like swatch this foundation color. Like, there is no, like, that powder though. It looks so light by itself, but on top of that foundation it just did not work well. Okay, so I'm going eyeshadow. I already know the top rated eyeshadow palette is this, which is so random, by Too Faced. And then the best selling, this is gonna be a weird eye makeup look, you guys. Eyeshadow, like just eyeshadow. I'm actually going to use a few of these because I have these too. So I'm gonna use the top 2, like highest rated. I actually bought like all of the colors of the Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow eyeshadows. Oh my god, I used one the other day in my amethyst look and blew me away. Like, so beautiful. I was a big fan of the originals, just didn't like how they would dry out. So I've got heaps of colors here. I don't know what kind of look I'm gonna go for. I'm also gonna use the Urban Decay eyeshadows because I have heaps of them. Love them, by the way. Like, I love the single eyeshadows by Urban Decay. These here range from $37 to $38, the Steeler, and then the Urban Decay single eyeshadows are $34. And then if I show you the top rated eyeshadow palette is the Glitter Bomb by Too Faced, which is this right here. This goes for $72. I've tried this once and I was not like a massive fan, but we'll try it again because, yeah, literally I tried it once. And these are the colors, so I guess I'm gonna have to do something with at least, you know, some kind of color like this. I really like that rosé color. I need to do something a little bit different though. Like, I've been doing so many pinky looks lately. Okay, I've grabbed out a few eyeshadows by Urban Decay. I've got Virgin, Secret Service, which looks like that, and then the third one is Tease. I'm going to start with Virgin. I'm just using it on a concealer brush because why not? Let me zoom you in. I just don't understand why it's so orange. I think it's just that powder with the foundation because, as I said, usually the foundation does not do this on my skin. And yes, I've definitely used it with that primer before, so who knows what's happening. Okay. These eyeshadows are beautiful. Virgin is one of my favorite colors. I believe it's in the original Naked palette, is it? I love it on the inner corner too, but we'll just wait and see what we do on the inner corner before I put anything there. So that's that, and then I'm just going to go in with Tease. This is what Tease looks like. It's just a really nice kind of cool tone, neutral color that's perfect for in the crease. I'm going to use it on a fluffy blender brush, and oh my god, I've got the worst grinding pain right now. I got Botox for it again. If you've watched my vlogs, you know. It hasn't kicked in just yet. Maybe that's why I keep getting headaches. I've been really headachy lately, and I think it's because I've been grinding again. Okay, this is gonna like be very shimmery because that friggin' base I put on all over my lid was shimmery. I hate it when I have a shimmery crease most of the time. Sometimes I don't mind it, but most of the time, I'm not here for that. I want matte. That was my own fault though. Look how beautiful that blends out. I love these eyeshadows. Definitely recommend them. But I mean, it's probably better value for you if you buy an Urban Decay palette rather than the singles. And then next up, I'm taking Secret Service, which is darker and a little bit more warm. And I'm taking this on a tulip crease brush. I'm just applying that in the outer part of the crease, outer corner, like out of V. Oh wait, look. Okay, so the liquid eyeliner that was obviously top rated. I know what's giving me a headache too. It's this headband. This was obviously the top rated liquid eyeliner, and look at the color I got. I remember thinking, I was like, I've tried the black. I won't spoiler alert it yet, but talk about it soon. So obviously got a different color to try. This is amber. I'm just gonna swatch on my hand so we know kind of what color scheme to go for. It's an orange color. By the way, the eyebrow gel from Bobbi Brown did dry to nothing, so that's good, but it's definitely not like my favorite. I feel like it's left little clumps. Can you see that? So probably not gonna keep using that one. Here are some of the colors of it. These I got, and then there's also that light purplish blue one that I used in my amethyst tutorial too, if you want to go check that out. So which color shall I do? I might just use like a couple. I don't know. Let's start with this one because I'm really eyeing this up. This is Smoldering Satin. I'm gonna apply it straight to my eye. I love these. I'm just applying that up to the crease. Kind of like a beige with some like silver and gold, like it's a little bit mixed like champagne. And then I'll probably put that glitter bomb palette on top of this because I just don't know where else to put it. I can't get over how hideous my foundation looks. And then I'm going to take the glitter bomb palette, and I'm actually going to take that one on a short shadow brush. This is kind of like a grey with pink reflect. I don't know if this is gonna look good, but I'm gonna kind of put that on the outer kind of almost half, just joining up with that color in the outer corner. Well, that looks quite cool. I definitely don't rate this though. Like it's just chunky and like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this palette. So if you're wondering if you should buy this, I definitely think just like buy some loose glitters if you want something glittery because they're quite chalky. I'm just going to run a little bit of this shade underneath my eyes, Tease. I don't think I picked up any pencil eyeliners for the waterline. That was a fail. I always feel so fancy when I have two blender brushes in my hand. I'm like, ooh, I am an orange. Okay, so the top rated eyeliners are the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencils, which are $36. I have some of them. Well, the best selling liquid eyeliner has now changed to the Urban Decay Razor Sharp, which I have those, and they are $40. And then the one I bought is the Stella Stay All Day, which is $34. So I'm gonna see if I've got the Urban Decay one because I way prefer Urban Decay. These ones, like, I just find them so liquidy personally. I'm not a huge fan of them. Like, they're like a pen. No, I don't see what the hype is about. Whereas the Razor Sharp, if you guys follow me, you would have seen me talk about them a million times. I'm gonna go in with a brown. So this shade here is in Snake Bite, which is such a cool name. I'm gonna do a semi-thick kind of wing just to make it stand out. And I've had these eyeliners for ages and they're still going strong. And I do actually really like the black one too. And I really like the applicator. It's a nice little brush tip, which is my preference. Using the bestseller eyeliner. I have plenty of these. Which one shall I use? This one looks pretty. This is in the shade Mushroom. Some of them aren't as pigmented as others, but overall, like, I find them quite creamy and pretty, and they seem to last a really long time as well. I'm gonna take a little bit of Virgin on my little concealer brush, which is actually a big concealer brush, but we're gonna try and put a little bit right on that inner corner to brighten. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of the Kitten just on here. Best-selling mascara is another all-time favorite of mine, Better Than Sex by Too Faced, $35. I think the $18 is like the sample size. This is one of my favorite mascaras. If you guys have been watching me for a while, your props know. I just love how thick it makes my lashes. I'm a big fan. I love the formula too. It's so creamy. This one's getting a little bit dried out because I have had it open for quite a while. Like, not much product is coming out on the wand, but still love it. Let me know if you want me to do a top rated of Mecca, like stuff that's user rated high, because usually those ones work out like with products I haven't actually tried. Okay, I'm gonna use my Panther lashes, I think. XO Beauty lashes, faux mink. Such good reviews on these so far. Thanks guys. I've seen your pictures on Instagram. Oh my god, my stomach just made the loudest grumble. I hope you couldn't hear it. Ugh. These are the exotic lashes. I just pulled one exotic lash out and one Panther lash out. So we're not using Panther, we're using exotic because I screwed up. There's like 8 different friggin' lashes in here. They're all clean, by the way. I've just got like specks of mascara in there because I'm a dirty hoe. This is why I need to put them back in their boxes. I actually have been meaning to, I just haven't gotten around to it because I washed all of these in bulk the other day. I always find it harder to put lashes on this side of my eye and I don't know why. I'm just gonna wait for them to dry a little bit more, because this glue is still slippery, and then I'll pinch them with my natural lashes. Hello, orange face. Ugh. I hate this powder. I hate it so much. I love Urban Decay, but have you guys ever like pinched your eyelid doing this because I have and it is the worst. Okay, moving along, let's do blush. I didn't buy a blush. Do I already own the top rated blush? Okay, yeah, I already own the top rated blush. The top rated blush is the NARS blushes, which I have so many different ones of. I've literally, I think, got like 20 of them. So they're $47, which in my opinion is not a bad price because the quality is 10 out of 10. I mean, we might as well set off the orange even more with some orange blush. Like, why not? So this here is actually a beautiful color. Not joking. This is Gina Detail Fiber Brush because I don't want to put on too much. I'm just going to apply a little bit of that on my cheeks. Love this color. Look at that. I'm so orange. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. And then the highlighter, I actually bought this ages ago, so I kind of laughed when it came up as like the top rated highlighter. $54. This is the Urban Decay Naked Illuminated Shimmering Body Powder and Face Powder. Shimmering basically gives away the reason I don't love this, but it's the highest, I mean, the bestseller. So it's what we're using. I got the shade Aura. I cannot remember what shade I bought years ago or whenever it came out. I can't remember, it was a while ago. One reason I do not like this is because the packaging is so bulky, it doesn't like fit nicely in my storage. It's got a brush. Like, I just wish they'd completely get rid of this. Everyone's got their own brushes, you know? This is the color, orange again. Yay. And it's just so glittery. They even, like, when you go like this, you can hear the grit. And it's just so like, I don't know why people like this. It's glitter. I'm being such a hater. I'm sorry. I need to calm down and stop being so sassy. So this is how it looks. I mean, it looks pretty, right? But just close up, there's so much glitter and I'm just not a fan of it. It's kind of like a duochrome. Like, the color's actually really pretty. Let me take that back. I really like this color, but I still don't like the formula and it really accentuates everything. I just don't think it's worth the money either. Like, it's expensive. So the lipstick I've bought is this Melted Longwear Liquefied Lipstick, which I have tried these before. You know what? Did I buy the wrong one? Was this free? I think this was free because the one that's coming up is the bestseller. I wasn't a huge fan of this. I did try this in like a mini Instagram tutorial. It's not actually up yet, but it'll be up at some stage. $33 by Too Faced. It's their High Shine liquid lipsticks, which is just like a gloss, and I just find them so heavy and sticky, but I'll use it. I'll show you what it looks like. And then let's look at the lip liner. Okay, 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil by Urban Decay is the lip liner, which I really like them. They go for $36. Okay, honestly, I just went through my drawer and I cannot seem to find them. I don't know if I've already put them in my donation pile, the new ones obviously, because I did get sent like the whole range, or like if I just can't find them. So I'm gonna use the next bestseller. I'm not lying, like, just because I don't want to use it, I genuinely can't find it. So I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Vice lipsticks. I have quite a few. There's 110 shades to choose from. $31 a pop, which for New Zealand standards is not bad at all, especially for like high end, of course. Okay, so I just grabbed one of the first lip liners I thought might work that I have. This is 1993 by Urban Decay. This is the top rated bestseller. By the way, keep in mind, I'm not sure if the bestsellers are the same across New Zealand and Australia websites. I'm going off the New Zealand website. I love these lip liners. I've never actually used the shade. They're creamy, they stay put. They are a bit pricey, but I like them. And then the Naked, which is a cream finish by Urban Decay. It's not very naked looking. You'd think naked would be like a nude, but it's kind of like a pink. I do like these lipsticks. They're nice. I don't reach for them a lot, but they're definitely nice. And that is a really pretty color. So I've tried to blend it in with the lip liner a little bit. And then setting spray, All Night Setting Spray by Urban Decay, which is one of my favorites. I love the eye makeup. My favorite products would definitely have to be like the little Steeler products. Pretty much loved most things. My biggest disappointments would definitely be the highlighter, the Glitter Bomb palette, and the Urban Decay powder. And I also wasn't a huge fan of the brow mascara just because of how it kind of went a little bit patchy in my eyebrows. Once it dried, it like looked really weird and dark. So I definitely don't think I'll be reusing any of these products, so I will donate these. Let me know what you think. I will definitely be revisiting this eye makeup look. I'm like so happy with this eye makeup. I think with a different base though, so my crease isn't so shimmery. It would look a little bit nicer. But anyways, if you enjoyed this makeup look, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!